a big running back guy, and I will always strive to have three solid stud running backs in my roster every week. And not that I'm going to complain about last week, but last week was the first time I think in a long time I've actually broken that tradition and putting in Andre Roberts, and he threw up 1 point while Morris put 10 points up and sat on my bench. So.
Yeah, and I think it was mentioned post-draft, I think during the post-draft party, I think Phil may have mentioned that I think Alfred Morris was actually literally the only starting running back going into week 1 who was not drafted, and then look what he does. So, great pickup by you.
He was also a Mike Shanahan running back, so I don't think anyone really wanted to touch him. But, I guess kudos to you, it worked out.
With the rookie quarterback, just going back in time here, rookie quarterback, you never knew what you were going to get, really from RG3. He's had a phenomenal year, and that's,
Thank you.
Created quite the lane for Morris every week. So.
Fair enough, Coach. One of our former coaches, Coach Jeff Gard, has the record for starting off a season with 9 wins in a row. Percentage here. What are your percent chances of breaking his 9 wins to start a season? You have the Senators this week. You have Boston Loggers week 8. VIP on Swole week 9 would tie the record. And then you actually face me in week 10.
I'd love for it to happen. I think being in the situation, my magic has to run out at this point. I said to Eric a couple weeks back that, maybe 7-8-0 was possible if I could get by the first few weeks. And I was lucky enough to do that. But I got 2 tough matchups coming up. And then one, gimme, if you will, against the Loggers. No offense, but I don't know. Percentage-wise, I'd say probably 35-40. Being a numbers guy,
yeah,
pretty good chance. But
yeah, well, if you think of it this way, if you have a 50% chance of winning each game, that's 1 out of 8. So that's only 12.5% of winning all 3. So that's pretty good. 35%. That's not bad.
Wow. Sorry.
You're amazed by math skills?
I'm blown away with the long
I'm
division.
blown away, too. I need Excel for everything I do, so, I'm going to take that one to Excel, proof it out, and I'll get back to you.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I take my shit to paintbrush, but that's okay.
Back to the interview here, gentlemen. As I just mentioned, you're going up against the Senators this week. They've won 2 in a row. You are 2-2 against the Senators all time. How do you feel going to this matchup? You a little nervous, or are you pretty confident?
Him going into it, I know he's going to struggle with some bye-week fillers here. I'm getting MJD for the first week, and then some favorable matchups, for the other running backs. I got to plug Flacco in there. And last time I did that, you guys know I got burned and booed and made fun of. So we'll see where it goes. But I feel pretty good about this week.
Great. Now, Coach, you're a board member. Do you think that a warning is eligible if Bub touches my mom?
I don't know. I think that's a question for Will D. Young. But again, if I can offer Bub some advice, you just deny.
Well, I can't deny. You can't deny what the heart wants. If it's consensual, it's consensual.
I'm gonna move on. I don't want to continue this. I'm moving on. Coach, the way you lost Dynasty Bowl last year, has it added any extra motivation for you this year?
Absolutely, man. That was honestly the most devastating defeat I've had in my fantasy football tenure. To lose the championship game after throwing up monster points with a monster team, to lose, by bench points, it is what it is, and I won't cry too hard about it, but it sucked. So I'm going for it this year again. Like I said, I'm lucky to be 6-0, but I gotta go with it. I gotta go for it.
Great. Now, Coach, you're as mentioned, you're a board member. You're also the league spreadsheet analyst. But can you talk about the website that you're, I think, creating, and maybe how the Dynasty may benefit from it?
For sure. I created the spreadsheet. Helped Eric, upgrade the spreadsheet when I came into the league, and I think if we look at the way things are going, I mean, everything's going web, mobile app, that type of stuff, and I don't want to see the Dynasty fall behind, on technology. So I'm making it my mission here to get us on the web, and then go from there. Start off with something like a static page, get all of our rules out there, and then similar to the upgrades I made in the spreadsheet, just keep adding as we go along.
Excellent. Sorry about the beeping, listeners. I'm getting probably a possible trade offer from another coach, so we'll just disregard that for now. Bub, Dad.
Whoop, son. Yes. Who are we talking to? Brandon. Yes, Brandon. I have the enigma for you.
The enig.
Are you ready?
Good old enig.
Good. Let's do it. Eric, how did I do in this one last time? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Berkowitz was in there, and
I don't keep track. I don't.
I was looking at pictures of her online.
You probably got it wrong. Anyway,
yeah.
Here's the enigma for you. Rick James, Thurgood Jenkins, Tyrone Biggums, Achu, and Prince. Da 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 dum boom boom. Yeah. What do you got, Brandon?
I have fucking no.
No
Rick
idea.
James. Rick James. After last these are all good characters, but I have no idea.
I would have had no idea either, Brandon.
Really?
So
I would have known from Rick James and Tyrone Biggums.
I'm not a. Well, say the answer.
The answer for Brandon and all my listeners, all our listeners.
Am I?
Sorry, I did not mean that.
Whoa! You're kicking me out of here. Whoa!
Well, after last week, I heard the show is better. So I don't. The answer is roles Dave Chappelle has played.
And I'm not a Chappelle guy.
I'm not either.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have known that, Brandon. But good try, Brandon.
Damn it.
Achu is from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
This is my first loss of the year, guys.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not going to be your last.
Hey, Brandon.
Oh.
Brandon, stop. Brandon, our interactive segment has been just a ever-growing fad. I believe you especially enjoyed the Iggy interview. I think you were one of the only ones that voted that as the best one thus far. Want to take a guess at who we got this week? Go ahead. Shot in the dark. First name that pops in your brain.
Britney Spears.
Oh,
wow.
Good try. Almost. Hey,
Close.
I'll give you a hint. He is the 19th.
Howard Stern.
No, not Howard Stern. He is the 19th ranked fantasy kicker.
The 19th ranked fantasy kicker?
Give you another hint. He scored the game-winning point against the Patriots this past week.
Obviously kicker for Seattle, no idea.
Yes, the kicker, you're right. Steve Hauschka. I don't have him, but I have his mom, Barbara.
Oh, God.
Perfect reaction. Well, Brandon, thank you so much for being on the show. Good luck this upcoming week against the Senators, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Great job again. I meant to start off my call. Guys, what a great job you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
It's been really fun to listen to you guys every week. So
Thanks, Brandon.
That goes a long way. We appreciate that, and you take care of yourself out there.
You're welcome, guys. Later.
All right, see ya. So, Bob, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get Barb. Good old Barb. Now,
Well, you know what? I'm gonna step over here.
yeah, just step away a little bit.
I'll listen, but
stay, I need your moral support.
If it gets too steamy, I'll feel uncomfortable. So I'll kind of step out of the way for a sec.
Let's do it.
Now, the Dynasty Podcast brings you an interactive and likely ridiculous segment with borderline on actual legit media. Buckle up your fucking seatbelts.